Nigerian movie industry in 2005 is in every way different in 2017. When the goal of every filmmaker was to sell as many VCDs in 2005, Nollywood filmmakers of this age are waking up to the reality that to produce a movie successfully, a lot must be invested in publicity. Because we keep surveillance on what goes on in Nollywood, we've seen some movies that we expect to make it big, like the likes of 30 Days in Atlanta or The Wedding Party, but due to other factors and importantly, PR, these movies did not make it far. And so today on our program, we want to mention 3 exceptional Nollywood movies that got ruined by poor PR. One of them is 2016 comedy film It's Her Day, produced by ace Nigerian comedian Bovi Ugboma.
As a family, we are behind you. Anyone you choose, we are behind you. You change your mind, we are behind you. But Timmy say, if we see where your life don't dey danger, we will tie you rope.
I'm not confused whether it's a wedding or show we are doing like it's as if it's marriage unplugged.
It's Her Day is a comedy which tells the story of a couple who are about to get married and the class struggle to get an high-end wedding by the bride and her family.
Like for me, I think weddings should be simple and straight to the point.
Simple? You want my wedding to be simple?
Bovi Ugboma plays Victor, the newly engaged bachelor who takes it upon himself to give his materialistic fiancée, Nicole, played by Ini Dima Okoje, a fairy tale wedding. Victor feels the wedding should be simple, but Nicole, on the other hand, wants a blog-worthy wedding with top artists present.
We called you here to pay for the artists that will be performing at the reception.
2 million naira only. 4 million naira only. If you don't want it, I can strike it out.
Leave it!
We saw this movie when some of its cast were hosted at the Genesis Cinemas in Maryland, and we must say that Bovi did a very good job.
I'm not confused whether it's a wedding or show we are doing like it's as if it's marriage unplugged.
Bovi is he's an amazing individual. He's humble, he's kind, he's a hardworking person, and you know we worked together on skits before, so working with him was nothing new to me. It was just better, you know, working on this set. I mean, he just took care of it, and I'm so happy for him. I'm happy to be part of this, and many more to come.
Working with Bovi was an amazing experience. I can't say that enough. He's very intelligent. I think that was one of the things that I won't say he shocked me, but I just never expected that level of intelligence. You see Bovi, the comedian, you see him joking around, but he's an extremely intelligent individual. He came with that story. He knew exactly what he wanted. He got it out of all of us, but he still, and then he listened as well. He would take suggestions. He was open. I mean, and like I said, he made sure we're all taken care of. He made sure that we're all good, we're all fine. He just created such. It was one of the best working environments I had ever worked in. It was one of the best sets I had ever been on.
It had nothing to do with those stories you're seeing on the blogs.
The assistant executive director of Genesis Cinemas was particularly excited about this movie because it made Nolly Thursday audience wait till the end of the event.
It was very engaging. This is probably one of the first editions where nobody left at the end of the movie. You know, I think it was a good vibe.
Bovi's first effort as a filmmaker gave the likes of Adunia Ade and Greg Ojefua an opportunity to get AMVCA nominations.
2 million naira only. 4 million naira only. If you don't want it, I can strike it out.
Leave it!
Even as we think that Bovi's It's Her Day was supposed to be more successful in the cinema than it did, at least when compared to the debut movie of his colleague Ayoma Kun's 30 Days in Atlanta, Bovi seems not to be bothered about making someone's success a yardstick for his success.
The entertainment is not a competition. There's space for everybody out there. You get what I'm saying? I mean, there are over 8,000 comedians now. Nobody's talking about anybody trying to beat anybody. So this is movie making. This is entertainment business. I'm not in competition with anybody. I just want to entertain primarily.
I want Kelechi Amado Obi.
I'll get her. But is she good?
Oh, you don't know Kelechi?
Another movie that is about to be ruined by poor PR is Eric Aigimend's Slow Country.
I guess Goldmyne never told you what happened to the last guy she fell in love with.
You don't need a daddy. You have me and I will always be here for you. Always.
Such a won't tire me.
Slow Country is a movie about a homeless teenage mother, played by Ivy Okujai, who gets herself trapped in prostitution and drug trafficking for 7 years in order to secure a good life for her son, decides to quit, but her boss, a ruthless human and drug trafficker, played by Sambasa Nzeribe, is not ready to let go of his most trusted cash cow.
You help us get the information we need. We will help you.
Do you know what he would do to me and to my son if I snitch? You know?
We will protect you.
I beg you.
Slow Country stars Ivy Okujai, Sambasa Nzeribe, Tokwe Tadela, Majid Michelle, and several others.
So yeah, I just saw Slow Country by Eric. I love Slow Country. It has some powerful performances. It has the story is really good. It's very different from what we're used to for Nollywood, you know, with Nollywood. Yes, I like it. I really like it. I don't know how to express how much I like it. Yeah, I do like it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you agree with me now in all, it was a great movie. Yeah! It was a great movie. Come on, guys. Come on. Show some love. Come on, guys. Come on.
The movie is Eric's second feature film after A Mile From Home. Slow Country won the Audience Choice Award at the 2016 Africa International Film Festival, and it gave Sambasa Nzeribe his second consecutive AMVCA for Best Actor in a Drama.
The winner is Sambisa Nzeribe
for Slow Country.
Slow Country.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God.
Before the premiere of Slow Country, which held last month, the movie had been screened at some film festivals, and the response it got showed that the festival participants had seen their best Nollywood film ever.
The recharge cards, where do you buy them from?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're coming.
Nollywood actor Ademola Adedoyin saw it when it was screened at Afrif.
Excellent film. With the resources that they give this guy, Eric, that he's able to do something like this, it's amazing. And the fact that he sticks to his genre, his action genre. Everybody is so hyped up about it must be a comedy. Nigerians only watch comedy, but how can, you know, in a country of hundreds of millions, only comedy? It doesn't make sense. So he's sticking to his guns, he's making good work. Yeah, it's a very good movie.
We also met with Eric at another film festival, that is, the Light Camera Africa Film Festival, and he told us how the participants responded after Slow Country was screened.
Sincerely, whenever I make a film, I usually have this particular fear of what the audience want, will they accept it and stuff like that. I mean, I feel terrible, I feel nervous every time I make a film. So yesterday was, I don't know, I can't really express what I felt, you know, because when they watched it, at some point they laughed, at some point they were scared, at some point, I mean, it was mixed reaction, and eventually everybody started clapping and, you know, they were excited. There was this theme, you know, after the film, and I was so amazed. I felt encouraged, as in the reaction was good. The review I got after the film, even when I came to Light Camera Africa, I still saw a couple of people who were there to see the film. They were still saying, nice film, nice film, nice film. I mean, I don't know, I'm happy, I'm really happy, I'm encouraged, you know, like, that's always been my fear, and I think I overcome that fear now with the encouragement I got yesterday, so.
With all of these reactions, we expect Slow Country, which was released on the 9th of May 2017, to be the talk of the town now. But what does the producer, director and writer of Slow Country think about this?
Yeah, I'm happy, you know, at first I was a little bit scared, I won't lie to you, because when you make a film, no, it's one thing for you to make a film, it's another thing for your film to be accepted. You know, right now I'm very excited because I saw the reaction and everything that happened in the hall, you know, so I'm very, very happy because people accepted the film, people love it, people enjoyed it, they were entertained, so I'm good, I'm happy.
So far, we've been talking about exceptional Nollywood movies that got ruined as a result of poor publicity. Because of our sole responsibility to keep a surveillance of the Nigerian movie industry, we thought to intimate you of some big movies that didn't make it big. The first one was a movie titled It's Our Day.
I'll get her, but is she good?
Oh, you don't know Kelechi?
And the second one was Slow Country.
Do you know what he would do to me and to my son if I snitch, you know?
The third and final exceptional Nollywood movie that got ruined as a result of poor publicity is Ojukokoro, meaning greed.
You just have to teach these children a lesson. How do you take all that money and not give him my cut?
Ojukokoro is produced by Femi Ogunsanwo and directed by a first-time Nigerian movie maker, Dari Olaiton.
What I really hate more than anything in the world, people who don't flush.
The movie Ojukokoro is a 2016 Nigerian crime heist comedy film starring an ensemble cast which consists of Wale Ojo, Tokpe Tedela, Charles Etubiebe, Seun Ajayi, Sean Fakwa, Ali Nuhu, Somkele Iyama, Emmanuel Ikubeze and Afiz Oyetoro.
Gunshot. 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 Still trapping. Gunshot. Still trapping. Gunshot. Still
You know that yes, I don't want to keep person.
The movie Ojukokoro unwraps an intriguing tale about a money-strapped manager of a shady petrol station who decides to rob his employers, but along the line finds out in a sudden twist that he is not alone in his ambition and that a good reason isn't always the right one.
It's a terrible thing, isn't it?
I am the one that has your wife. Hello?
Please, just give the man what he wants. He's not normal, please.
The first time we came across this movie was at last year's African International Film Festival, AFRIF, and the reaction it got in the cinema was a rapturous cheer and applause.
Ojukokoro is a very nice movie. You know, what really busts my brain on that movie is the Yoruba, Pidgin, English. That makes it an African movie, you know. Compared to other films that I've seen, it's a very good movie. Nice story, picture quality, everything is set. Like the actors and actresses on the film, man, everybody's good. They all did well on the film, man.
It's actually really, really nice. I like the concept because it's like different. It's not like your normal, everyday Nollywood movie. So like it's different because like it comes from a different angle, and it's comedy. It's like so many things involved. Like it's suspense. There's comedy inside. So it's like it's really nice, and great work from the producers and the directors. Like and the actors, man, they killed it. Great, great, great.
When the movie was finally premiered in March, it got the same ecstatic response from the actors and filmmakers in the cinema.
All magnificent. The acting was spot on. The characters were all three-dimensional. They came to life. I like the way Sami Eddy, Tokpete Dela, Sean Fakwa, Wale Ojo, they were all, everybody, they were all awesome. They were all awesome in the film.
You don't even need to say much. Emmanuel Ikubeze. Emmanuel Ikubeze. Emmanuel Ikubeze. That's it. That guy is crazy. You know what? You saw the part where he wanted to use the toilet, and he was like, Emmanuel. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Fantastic performance.
It was out of this world for all the actors on Ojukokoro. Actors outdid themselves. They brought their A game. The crew members, everything was fantastic. It's necessarily not your luxury film, but trust me, it's an amazing film. It's a film you can relate with. It's a film for the layman. It's a film everybody can relate with. Trust me, it was a beautiful movie.
But to our amazement, that was the last we heard of Ojukokoro, courtesy of poor publicity.
That's you keep us. Then talk say I'm robber kill 3 people for bank yesterday. If I did there, me have for fight well.
There are many other excellent movies that have been churned out in Nollywood, but Nigerians didn't get to hear of them due to bad PR. We have some other brilliant Nollywood movies that have been ruined by inadequate public relations, but time won't permit us to mention them to you. For this reason, make it a date to watch a continuation of exceptional Nollywood movies that didn't make it big because of PR gone wrong.
If I did there, me have for fight well.